Hello there and welcome to Verdict 2016, where we get you the latest news and updates from the poll-bound states. I'm Tracy Shilshi and let's start with the headlines. HRD Minister Smriti Irani and Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi hold election rallies in Assam. Leaders straight charges on what is holding up development in the state. Congress releases its election manifesto in West Bengal, promises to ensure all-round progress in the state and restore its stature and pride. And Tamil Nadu's politics heats up over last year's flash floods in Chennai. Opposition parties accuse the ruling AIDMK of not doing enough to help the people. And now let's first get you all the latest news that's coming in from Assam. Well, HRD Minister Smriti Irani mounted a scathing attack on the Congress during an election rally in Polban, Assam today. Irani alleged that the Congress government has failed to provide safety and security to the women in the state. The minister also appealed to the voters to bring BJP to power in Assam so that the country remains secure and united.
महिलाओं पर अत्याचार की संख्या बढ़ती गई, लेकिन कांग्रेस पार्टी जो सत्ता में इस प्रदेश में, उन्होंने महिला के सम्मान की रक्षा की कोई भी पुख्ता तैयारी या इंतजाम नहीं किया। अगर मैं पूरे प्रदेश में महिला पुलिस स्टेशन ढूंढूं, तो मुझे पान बाजार तक जाना पड़ेगा।
Meanwhile, during a rally in Assam's Digboi district, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi accused the Narendra Modi-led BJP government of promoting violence in states ruled by them. He also said that the Prime Minister Modi failed in providing employment to the youth in the country. And of course, as always, here on Verdict 2016, we get you experts, of course, on each and every state to give us an idea of what is developing at the moment, what is the picture that's folding out. We do have, of course, today Deepak Diwan, who's the editor of the Northeast Sun, joining us this evening in studio. Deepak, first of all, just talking about these two statements that came in from Smriti Irani and Rahul Gandhi today. This has been going on, and does it look like, the crescendo is building up to, a real contest of sorts, at least when it comes to BJP and Congress?
Yeah, in fact, this election, Congress is facing real opposition this time, for the first time in the last 15 years. See, after the AGP lost his grounds in Assam, there was hardly any opposition to Congress party. That's why probably Tarun Gogoi has had three innings so far, And this time, the kind of alliance has been worked out between BJP, BPF and AGP. It's giving a sleepless night to
the Congress.
Tarun Gogoi especially.
Yes.
Because see, BPF was earlier alliance partner of Congress in the last election. BPF means Bodo People's Front.
Yes.
They have confirmed minimum 12 seats in Bodo areas. And if the campaigning goes well this time, they can increase their strength to 14 to 15 this time, means 3+ more. And then BJP and AGP. BJP on its own has made grounds already in Assam.
Yes.
So, as one channel was showing yesterday, some figure of 78 or something.
Yeah, there's a survey, in fact, that's been going on. Yes.
So, I'm not surprised, it can happen. Rest will get to know when the ballot boxes are open.
Absolutely. And like we're saying, BJP, if at all, at least among these 5 states, if at all it has to place its bets, it is Assam. It is one place where it realistically has has a chance of, perhaps not winning, but definitely getting a huge margin and, eating into that bite, that share of the Congress.
And one more thing here I would like to say is that the BJP vision document, if you see, it's not only for next 5 years. They have released the document for 10 years. So I think that shows a little confidence
Yeah.
in them, among themselves also.
Yes.
And the vision document which they released is actually every Assamese has been having vision of tackling the problem of infiltrators.
Yes.
They have said if the BJP comes to power, they will work with center to seal the border with Bangladesh, so that the problem of infiltration
Yes.
ends forever. And you know, it's not only Assam. The Muslim population, migrants, illegal migrants, they have settled all over the northeast region. In fact, many of them, they are in Delhi also and all parts of country. See, that is one thing which which will work.
Okay.
Every Assamese wants solution to this problem.
So are you saying, as they go about with their speeches, as all the leaders, of course, as far as strategy is concerned, we are seeing from the Congress definitely that it's going all out against Narendra Modi, and it's more of a pan-India issue that they are actually raising as far as, talking about violence in the states that they're ruling in and, all sorts of, or corruption or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But as far as the BJP is concerned, they're trying to make it a bit more regional. Is that the kind of strategy that you're seeing?
No, I think the BJP leaders are also giving them befitting replies. Like today, Smriti Irani said,
yes,
the violence was more in during Congress time in different states.
Yes.
Well, see, these are the allegations, or while imagination is included in the allegations, during the election times. Like Tarun Gogoi claimed that BJP had tried to topple his government with 35 MLAs. Well, I don't think it's true. If it was true, why didn't he speak at that time? Why are you speaking just when the state is going for polling, 5 days before you speak, make this allegation?
Yes, absolutely.
So another very important factor is, which a lot of media and others, they are talking about Muslims voters in Assam. Here I would like to say the Assamese original Muslims, they are not going with the Muslim politics.
Okay.
In fact, they have become the victims of the infiltrators.
Yes.
So I don't think what Mr. Badruddin Ajmal of AIUDF has been claiming that, without him, his party, nobody can form the government.
Yeah.
I don't think that would happen, because last time AIUDF had got only 18 seats.
Okay.
And, if he can increase his, I don't think he can get 40 or 50 numbers.
Yes.
At the most maybe 2-3 more, or,
Okay. Okay. We'll have to, of course, see how the cards eventually unfold.
But by and large, the people of Assam, number one, they want alpha solution.
Yes.
They want development.
Yeah.
And they want solution to the infiltration
issue, which of course, the Modi, at least, his speeches, of course, are concentrating on that, at least for the moment. We'll leave it there for now. Mr. Diwan, thanks so much for joining us. As we go on, we'll, of course, be seeing you much more in studio, taking us through, of course, what's going to be taking place in Assam. Meanwhile, tea estate workers, of course, a huge voter base in Assam, and the major parties, the Congress and BJP, are winning this crucial segment in a big way. But the tea workers say that they have many unresolved demands that the ruling Congress has ignored for decades.
Tea gardens are the flavor of the election season in Assam. Numbering over 65 lakh, employed in over 800 tea gardens workers form 18% of the population. They are drawn from various tribes: Munda, Tanti, Orang, Nayaks, Kisans and so on. Politically, they made the Congress taste defeat in the 2014 Lok Sabha elections in as many as 26 assembly constituencies. The community blames the Congress for neglecting them for decades.
असम सरकार बनाने में ये चाय बागान का जो 65 लाख वोटर्स है, ये लोग बहुत बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करने वाला है। लेकिन दुर्भाग्य का बात ये है, असम का जो सरकार यहाँ पे है, ये जो चाय बागान में काम करने वाले जो मजदूर लोग हैं, इन लोगों के लिए कुछ डेवलपमेंट कर नहीं पा रहा है।
Faced with a serious challenge from the BJP, the Congress is targeting the party's performance at the centre.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी खुद को असम चाय का सराहना करते हैं, लेकिन उनके शासन में चाय बागान के कामगार जिस कठिन दौर से गुजर रहे हैं उसका एहसास भी उनको नहीं है। बागानों में काम करने वाले कामगार और आदिवासी भाई आज पूछ रहे हैं कि मोदी जी हमारे अच्छे दिन कब आएंगे।
The unhygienic conditions in which the tea estate workers live tell their own story. Lack of drainage, proper toilets and no houses complete a story of administrative apathy.
बागान के लोगों को 15 साल हो गया। असम सरकार वर्तमान कांग्रेस सरकार चला रहा है हमारा बागान को। अभी तक राशन भी नहीं मिल रहा है और तनख्वाह भी अभी तरुण गोगोई सरकार ने 170 रुपया गुखाना कर दिया था। उसके बाद भी हम लोगों को अभी 115 रुपया तनख्वाह मिल रहा है और उसके बाद राशन भी और हमारा जो पीएफ ग्रेजुएटी वो भी नहीं मिल रहा है।
In the 2014 Lok Sabha election, the Narendra Modi factor helped the BJP uproot the Congress from the Upper Assam belt. But in the assembly polls, it's hard-pressed to come up with a winning strategy in the region. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
With a quick break here, up next, we're heading to West Bengal. Stay with us.
Hello, I am Ishan Russell.
I'm Tracy Shilchi and you're watching News Tonight.
Together with the team of our
Dedicated professionals from across various fields.
This is Shyam Sundar,
Vishal Dahiya,
Akhilesh Suman,
Frank Pereira from Beijing, China.
Kriti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
We bring to you
the news that matters here on Rajya Sabha TV.
The sacred relics of Buddha were unearthed in Piprava in Uttar Pradesh. Buddhist monks from all over the world visit the National Museum to pay their respects. These charred bone fragments of Buddha are housed in the gold canopy gifted by the royal family of Thailand.
Tales that inspire. Stories of social change. A salute to diversity. Promoting public discourse. Events that motivate. Inspiring the innovative spirit. Watch Rajya Sabha television documentaries on Rajya Sabha Television.
Welcome back. Now, Home Minister Rajnath Singh campaigned in Polba in West Bengal today. Addressing a rally in Purulia, the Home Minister accused the Congress, the left and TMC of making the state a backward one.
जब 5 साल पहले चुनाव हो रहा था तो ममता जी आती थी और टीएमसी के नेता आते थे, कहते थे ना परिवर्तन होगा, यही थे। लेकिन कोई परिवर्तन दिखाई दिया? 35 साल तक यहाँ पर कम्युनिस्ट की सरकार रही है। कम्युनिस्ट ने लूट डाला पश्चिम बंगाल।
Meanwhile, the Congress released its election manifesto for the West Bengal Assembly elections. The party said that its main objective was to ensure all-round progress in the state and restore its stature and pride. The 13-page manifesto also said that the party was resolved to remove the ruling Trinamool Congress government. Congress is promising development of industry and the health sector, besides ensuring a speedy investigation into the Sharada and other scams.
তাই আমাদের সবথেকে বড় এমফাসিস থাকবে পশ্চিমবঙ্গে আইন শৃঙ্খলার বাতাবরণ তৈরি করা, সুস্থ নাগরিক জীবন, নিরাপদ নাগরিক জীবনের ব্যবস্থা করা, দুর্বৃত্ত রাজ সমাপ্ত করা।
Now, the CPM is contesting against the Congress in Kerala, but in West Bengal, it is fighting the elections with the support of the Congress. And in an interview to Rajya Sabha TV, CPM General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri answered questions on how his party is tackling that contradiction.
हमारे साथ बात करने के लिए हैं सीपीएम महासचिव सीताराम येचुरी जी। सर, बड़ी दुविधा में है सीपीएम, एक जहां आप कांग्रेस के खिलाफ चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं केरला में, वहीं बंगाल में आप एक टैसिट अंडरस्टैंडिंग के साथ चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, इस तरह की बात आ रही है।
कोई दुविधा नहीं है। देखिए, ये हर स्टेट के अंदर क्या है वहाँ की ठोस परिस्थितियां, उस हिसाब से हमने तय किया कि हमारी चुनावी रणनीति क्या होगी। कोई फ्रंट है, ना कोई अलायंस है, ना कोई अंडरस्टैंडिंग है कांग्रेस या बाकी पार्टियों के साथ। जनता दल यू है, वहाँ पे रजद है, वहाँ पर आपकी नेशनलिस्ट कांग्रेस पार्टी है, वहाँ पे जनता दल सेक्युलर है, वो सब भी अब मिलकर चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं हमारे साथ। जी। तो मकसद ये है कि तृणमूल सरकार हटाओ, बंगाल बचाओ।
आसाम का भी चुनाव है, आसाम का सीपीएम के साथ बड़ा पुराना संबंध रहा है, कई कार्यकर्ताओं ने वहां पे बलिदान दिया है, और उसके बाद तमिलनाडु में भी हम लोग एक नए फ्रंट के साथ आप लोग अब आए हैं, एमडीएम के डीएमडीके के साथ नया फ्रंट बनाया, तो वहां पर क्या उम्मीदें हैं सीपीएम को इस बार से?
नहीं, अच्छी उम्मीदें हैं। तमिलनाडु में तो अब देखिएगा कि ये पीपल्स वेलफेयर फ्रंट जो बना, पहले 4 पार्टियों का, अब कैप्टन भी हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं जी। तो इसके साथ एक विकल्प के रूप में अब उभर रहा है तमिलनाडु के राजनीति में। ये द्रविडियन पार्टी से मुक्त एक राजनीतिक विकल्प की जरूरत है, और वो विकल्प इस बार खड़ा हुआ है। हम समझते हैं कि तमिलनाडु की जनता से उसको स्वीकृति निश्चित रूप से बड़े पैमाने पर मिलेगी।
तृणमूल के बाद सीपीएम, ये बात कहना,
तृणमूल तो पहली बार तो आई,
तो इसके बाद क्या सीपीएम माने?
इसके बाद सीपीएम लोग इसलिए चाह रहे हैं कि तृणमूल हारे, और निश्चित रूप से सीपीएम का ही मतलब सरकार बन सकती है अगर तृणमूल हारेगी। लेकिन तृणमूल को हराने की बात क्यों आ रही है? पिछले ही चुनाव में बड़े पैमाने पर तृणमूल की जीत हुई, तो वह परिवर्तन दिया, और देखा परिवर्तन क्या है। अब उससे अब मुक्ति चाहते हैं, तो उस तरीके से चल रही है। लेकिन बंगाल में हम नहीं समझते हैं कि वो इस तरीके की पिंग पोंग बैटल होगी।
तो आपको लगता है इस बार प्रदर्शन सीपीएम का सारे स्टेट्स में अच्छा रहेगा?
हम कह रहे हैं पिछले के मुकाबले में अच्छा रहेगा।
सीताराम येचुरी का मानना है कि इस बार सीपीएम का प्रदर्शन जिन जिन स्टेट्स में चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं वहां पर बेहतर होने वाला है, और इस बार जब इनकी सरकार बनेगी तो एक नई एजेंडा और एक नई दिशा के साथ जनता का भला करने की कोशिश करेगी। तमिलनाडु, चेन्नई से कैमरामैन चेतन के साथ रविंद्र सिंह शोरान, राज्य सभा टीवी।
And with that, time for another quick break. We'll be back soon.
The prolific British poet and story writer Joseph Rudyard Kipling, one of the first masters of short stories in English. In 1894 appeared his Jungle Book, which became a children's classic all over the world. Kim, the story of Kimball O'Hara and his adventures in the Himalayas, is perhaps his most felicitous work published. Set in and concerned with India he had come to know and love so well. In 1907, Kipling became the first English language writer to receive the Nobel Prize for Literature.
Art arisen from a multi-hued cultural canvas. Tradition and cultural fervour dating back centuries. And encircling them all, there's a magic that awes. Embrace your nation's brilliant human warmth. Watch Colours of India, Sundays at 9:30 p.m. on Rajya Sabha television. That clock ticked through the night. So much happened as you slept. so much you missed.
Wake up to a complete roundup of news from India and abroad. Politics, strategy, business, sports. Keen analysis to kickstart your day. Watch Breakfast News weekdays at 8 a.m. on Rajya Sabha Television.
Welcome back. Now let's head to Tamil Nadu, where the politics is heating up over last year's flash floods in Chennai. The opposition has made the floods an election issue, with political parties accusing the AIADMK of not doing enough to help the people in the city.
The recent floods that ravaged Chennai is a huge election issue this time around. The rains were among the heaviest in the last 100 years, and the state government claims it was only its timely action that contained the damage.
Now the major problem in Tamil Nadu is corruption. So very boldly, very sincerely, we will meet the people and we will face the people, and people will favor us.
The fact remains that the government has ignored key lessons. In the last 30 years, Chennai city has seen floods at least 4 times. Despite these, there have been no attempts to improve the city's drainage system. As a result, no less than 200 people have died in the floods. Property worth 20,000 crore rupees has also been damaged.
We are very upset on the fundamentals not being met and not being addressed at the specific point in time, and it took a lot of time for the present government also to take steps to rectify it. And moreover, if we were to look at the other parties as concerned, people are very much concerned about the timely help which was not rendered.
The government found itself in the middle of a raging controversy when even the distributed flood relief materials carried the Chief Minister's pictures on them.
As far as Chennai is concerned, floods is one of the recent issues that has affected a large number of people. But as far as the Tamil Nadu is concerned, there are 2-3 important issues. One is corruption at large level. Then lack of development.
Chennai had a record rainfall of 452.4 millimeters in November 1976. Last year's floods were no less severe, with as much as 264 millimeter rainfall being recorded in the first 24 hours itself. The accompanying lack of preparedness made matters worse. Now it remains to be seen just what effect will the November rains have in the May elections. With Ravindra Sharan, Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Meanwhile, the Congress is yet to finalize the selection of candidates for the May 16th Assembly elections in Kerala. Differences between Chief Minister Umman Chandi and KPCC President V.M. Sudhiran are holding up decisions over a few candidates. Chandi reportedly does not agree with some of the conditions put up by Sudhiran that disallows candidates who have served more than 4 terms and those who were tainted. Chandi, on the other hand, claims that the rules are an attempt to target some people close to him. The screening committee will meet again tomorrow to finalize the list of candidates. And now let's get you more election-related news updates in our segment Poll Parade. The United People's Party, the alliance partner of Congress in Assam, released their manifesto for the Assembly elections. UPP President UG Brahma released the manifesto pledging development in the region, covering all sectors including infrastructure, health, education, agriculture, forest and ecotourism, power and industry. The opposition Left Democratic Front in Kerala on Thursday announced a list of 124 candidates for the upcoming Assembly elections in May. The list was announced in Thiruvananthapuram by the LDF convener Vaikom Viswan, which had 2 CPM nominees, 2 CPI candidates, 5 JDS nominees, 4 NCP candidates, 2 from the INL, while 1 from CMP that would be announced later. The Election Commission flying squads and surveillance teams seized over 32 crores illegal cash in the 5 poll-bound states. The maximum of 15.19 crores was seized in Tamil Nadu, 5.64 crores in West Bengal, 5.27 in Kerala and about 30 lakhs illegal cash in Puducherry. And that's all we have for you today. Thanks for joining us.